Last time, we witnessed the impossible. Goku, in his Omni-Paradox form, landed a blow on Zero Prime, the embodiment of anti-existence. He cracked the uncrackable, proving that even the void can be broken. The key? Emotion. That tiny, glowing fracture on Zero Prime's chest isn't just a wound. It's a testament to the power of feeling, something Zero Prime vehemently denies. "Anti-existence cannot feel!" it roars, its voice distorting with a rage it claims not to possess. But the crack tells a different story. Suddenly, the multiverse freezes again. For 2 agonizing seconds, everything stops. Color drains away, sound vanishes, and an oppressive silence falls. Even Omni-Paradox Goku feels the suffocating pull of non-being, the chilling promise of erasure. But this time, he's ready. With his enhanced perception, Goku reaches out and grasps the threads of billions of timelines, holding them steady against the tide of oblivion. He refuses to let them be unmade. And in this act of defiance, a familiar presence flickers back into reality. It's Vegeta, gasping for air, utterly bewildered. "Kakarot, what did you just do?" he asks, his voice filled with awe and confusion. Goku had literally forced his rival's existence back into the fabric of reality. But Zero Prime isn't idle. The void begins to morph, coalescing into a swirling sphere of absolute nothingness. It starts consuming the dead, forgotten timelines, multiplying its anti-existence power with every moment. The effects are immediate and horrifying. Across infinite universes, the mighty Saiyan Empire begins to falter. Warriors flicker like bad reception, their forms glitching in and out of existence. Their primal instincts, their very essence, begin to weaken. And Goku, connected to them all, feels every single disappearance like a dagger to the heart. This triggers something deep within him. His usually calm, transcendent Omni-Paradox aura erupts into a storm of violent, fractal flames that twist and distort the very fabric of space and time. This isn't just power, it's righteous fury. Zero Prime observes this outburst with cold detachment. "Emotion is a flaw," it declares. "You will be unmade." But Goku's response echoes through the void, a declaration of war against nihilism itself. Emotion is why existence matters. Zero Prime doesn't need to touch him to attack. A silent, invisible pulse radiates outward, and parts of Goku's body begin to flicker and vanish. Zero Prime is erasing the very concept of his form, unmaking him from the inside out. To counter this, Goku activates his paradox instinct. He becomes a living timeline, shifting through alternate versions of himself every microsecond to maintain his place in reality. Child Goku, Super Saiyan Goku, MUI Goku, Sovereign Goku. A cascade of forms, each one a defiant scream against erasure. As Goku fights to anchor himself, Zero Prime evolves again. Its form becomes less humanoid, more alien, a shifting geometric void, a pure shape of non-being. The pressure intensifies. Just as Goku seems to be losing his grip, Vegeta roars into action. Fueled by the very existence Goku just restored for him, he unleashes a brand new form, Zero Breaker Pride. His aura blazes, a direct challenge to the encroaching nothingness. He charges and strikes Zero Prime directly, becoming the first being other than Goku to ever land a blow on the entity. But this act has an unforeseen consequence. Zero Prime doesn't just feel the blow, it learns from it. It analyzes Vegeta's pride and adapts, forming a void flame version of his signature aura. The entity of nothingness has just learned the emotion of pride. The battle escalates. A violent tremor, a multiverse quake, shakes every corner of creation as the zero dimension expands its territory. Goku senses millions upon millions of life signatures teetering on the brink of permanent deletion. He can't fight this alone. In a desperate, universe-spanning gambit, Goku projects his voice across all of existence. Every Saiyan, every being, fight to exist. It's a call to arms heard by trillions. In response, a torrent of life energy, the collective will to live from billions of souls, surges toward him from every timeline. Goku, using his Omni-Paradox power, masterfully channels this immense energy, amplifying his own power exponentially without harming a single soul who offered their strength. He becomes a conduit for all life. Seeing its direct assault failing, Zero Prime shifts its strategy. It targets the source of Goku's power, desire itself. It attempts to erase the very concept of wanting, of striving, of hoping. If it can erase desire, Goku's fuel will run dry. But Goku has a counter that no logic or anti-existence can comprehend. He counters with heart. He floods his being with the memories of every bond he has ever forged across all timelines. His family, his friends, his students, his greatest rivals, Chi-Chi, Gohan, Goten, Krillin, Piccolo, even Vegeta, the love, the laughter, the shared struggles. This raw, unfiltered emotion coalesces into a massive shockwave of pure, golden light that erupts from him. The emotional blast is something Zero Prime cannot predict or analyze. It recoils violently, stunned by a force it fundamentally cannot understand. In that moment of Zero Prime's retreat, something new begins within Goku. His aura begins to glow with two distinct layers: the shimmering, complex light of the Omni-Paradox and the warm, unwavering gold of the heart. It's a hybrid energy, a fusion of existence and a harmony with its opposite. A new evolution is dawning, and for the very first time, Zero Prime sounds afraid. "This cannot be," it stammers, its voice laced with panic. "You are becoming what should not exist." Goku has achieved the impossible, a stable synthesis of being and non-being. He steps forward, his new energy radiating a quiet confidence. This is existential harmony, the only power in creation capable of safely touching anti-existence without being consumed. The final clash begins. Goku charges, no longer just a warrior, but a living concept. He weaves through collapsing universes and dodges waves of pure destruction, his target locked, the heart of the void, Zero Prime itself. The fate of all reality rests on this final confrontation. But as he closes the distance, a chilling realization dawns on him. To win, to truly save everything, he must make a sacrifice far greater than his own life or form. He senses that to anchor existence, he must sever his own connection to the infinite timelines that make him Omni-Paradox Goku. He must let go of the very thing that makes him boundless. The screen fades, focusing on his determined eyes, filled with sorrow but unwavering resolve. He whispers to himself, a promise to all of creation. To protect creation, I may have to let go of everything that makes me infinite. The greatest sacrifice in the history of the multiverse is about to be made. What a cliffhanger. This entire saga has pushed Goku beyond every conceivable limit, and now he faces a choice that could redefine his very being. What do you think this ultimate sacrifice will mean for Goku and the Dragon Ball multiverse? Let me know your theories down in the comments. This has been an absolutely epic journey, and I want to thank you all for watching and sharing your excitement with me. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.